Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Rockin' Reaction Rollers, where we react to music that we grew up with from the 60s to the 90s. And my name is Tammy. This is going to be the last video we're going to do for the night, and it's going to be just about the serious and fun facts of 1975. So there won't be any music or anything in this video. But all I can say is just buckle up, get in that time machine and buckle up. And we're going to go back to 1975 and just think about how old you were when you were 1975 and see just how much of this stuff you remember and from when you were younger, and just take yourself back to 1975. That's kind of what I've been doing with it, and it's just kind of cool to go back and experience it again a little bit with some of these things being brought up or new things that came out or what TV shows you were watching. So basically that's what we're doing. So we're just going to start out with some of the more serious facts of 1975, and we're just going to get right to it here. I don't have a whole lot like normal, but I do have a little bit. It says, okay, the Vietnam War ends as communist forces take Saigon and South Vietnam surrenders unconditionally. Okay. The U.S. carries out Vietnam's Operation Baby Lift, bringing Vietnamese orphans to the U.S. The British Conservative Party chooses its first woman leader, Margaret Thatcher. Okay, and another serious note, Jimmy Hoffa, an ex-Teamster boss, disappears, never to be seen again. Jimmy Hoffa served as the president of the International Brotherhood of Teamsters from 1957 to 1971. He disappeared in July 30th of 1975. It had been long speculated that he was killed by enemies because he was planning a Teamsters comeback. He was declared legally dead in 1982. His remains have never been found. So I look back to see what year he was born in, thinking, you know, could he really still be alive out there? But he was born in 1913, so I highly doubt that he's still alive, because that would make him, you know, what, 110 years old? I think, yeah, be 110 years old. So it'd be awful old, but, I mean, it could happen, I guess. But anyway, let's see what else we got here. Favorite TV shows in 1975 was All in the Family. Watched it every week. Rich Man, Poor Man. I don't remember that one. And Laverne and Shirley. Watched that all the time too. The top movies that year was One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. It won 5 Oscars. Jaws and the Rocky Horror Picture Show. Okay, famous quotes for 1975 was, I don't know if I can get through this without singing it, 2 all-beef patties, special sauce, lettuce, cheese, pickles, onions on a sesame seed bun. McDonald's. And the other quote that was famous that year was, I'd rather be dead than sing Satisfaction When I'm 45 by Mick Jagger. And at the time he quoted that, he was 33. He must have thought 45 was going to be really, really old. I don't know. But I'm sure he's still playing it, and he should still be playing it. It was one of his best songs, in my opinion. So, anyway, you got to give the people what they want. Okay, famous girl names were Jennifer, Amy, Heather, Melissa, and Angela. And famous boy names were Michael, Jason, Chris, James, and David. And we have a few of you on our channel with those names. Okay. Items that were introduced in 1975. Laser printers. And then I like this one here. The Kool-Aid Man began appearing in commercials. And then the Ford 150 pickup truck was introduced. Okay, and then we don't really have that much else. The only other thing we have here is sports. The Cincinnati Reds won the World Series. Excuse me. The Pittsburgh Steelers won the Super Bowl. and Foolish Pleasure was the winner of the Kentucky Derby. Back in 1975, a new house would cost you around $39,300, and the cost of a new car was approximately $4,250. And that's really all I have tonight. I didn't get any of the musicians that were born in 1975. That was one thing that was missing off the place that I get this information. So, I noticed it wasn't as big as usual. So I don't know if somebody is going to slow down on writing some of this stuff or what. But anyway, that was 1975. And I can see myself at 1975 doing just this. Not sure what year it was, but now I know that it was 1975, that I would have been watching All in the Family and, Laverne and Shirley, and just going back to some of those things, the movies, Jaws, going to see that. One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. That was a cool movie. I just seen that not too long ago too. Strange, but anyway. So, if you like our channel, just be sure to subscribe to the channel. We're getting a lot of great people on here, and just step up and make a comment. And if you want to be heard, I know I've got a lot of subscribers out there that just sit back and listen, and hey, that's okay too if you want to. But if you want to get involved in the family, our little rock and roll family, and talk rock and roll, just jump right in and say something to somebody, comment on somebody's comment, and then just, throw out music. I don't want to ask for too many more requests right now, because the very first request was supposed to be your number one song or your favorite song, so I can just kind of get to know each one of you by your music a little bit, what, your favorite song, and it may be something we may go off of later as I figure that out with you all. So that's why I asked for your favorite song, or if your favorite song is already on here, then just another song that you really like. But I know that there's people itching to get other requests out there, and so I got to put a halt on the favorite songs here. I've just let a few slide through the last few days, new subscribers that have suggested songs, but we probably, by tomorrow, probably need to cut off the requests so we can get through this one and go to the next set of requests. Since we're only doing them 2 days a week, that's running us kind of short of time of getting this out here. So anyway, we're going to go for the evening. And so just be sure to subscribe to the channel. Like I said, be sure to hit like underneath the video if you like the video. Be sure to tell those people that you love them each and every day. Come back tomorrow night for more. We're going to be doing your guys' requests tomorrow night. Tuesday night will be Tammy's Tuesdays. Wednesday will be off, won't be on the channel. Thursday night will be musicians and their birthdays of this week, from the 23rd to the 29th of April. And just be sure to tell those people that you love them each and every day. And peace out.